Hey guys, Sheri Richerson from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, SheriAnnRicherson.com and BuyingYourBlogathonBash.com, and welcome to our daily vlog. I'm having a little bit of a problem here. I don't know if you can see that one side of my face is a little bit swollen. I have been having a little bit of tooth pain, a little bit of ear pain. I suspect it is actually a sinus issue, but I don't know that. I've been trying a little bit of Listerine. I've been trying to find some older stock that does not have sucralose in it. And I also took some Dimetapp last night, and I've been trying a little bit of Tylenol. So the weather here has been so funky, and I really suspect that that is messing with me, because while I do have teeth pain, it doesn't feel like things would normally feel if I was actually having a tooth problem. It's more up in my ears and also my throat feeling kind of funky. So I think it's the weather, possibly the pollen. We have a lot of stuff flying through the air, I've noticed, and that seems to be bothering me quite a bit. Possibly the dust and stuff from being out in the barn, with the barn being cleaned, because that does mess with me, as does dust from hay. So, living on a homestead, that's kind of fun to have allergies and such, and be exposed to things like this all the time. Usually the worst thing that happens is my throat gets kind of hoarse. Sometimes I'll lose my voice over it, but it normally isn't too awful. So, I'm doing the vlog tonight because it is 9 o'clock at night, and Jeff is still at work at American Woodmark. He has been there since about 6:30 this morning. And this is the kind of stuff that I get really, really tired of. Now, I'm glad that he has a job and he wants to go to work and make money and pay the bills. But these kind of hours are absolutely ridiculous. Because when he walks through that door, the only thing he's going to want to do is go straight to bed. He has to eat, obviously. But a lot of times he doesn't eat, and he takes his lunch or his supper to work for his lunch. So he's not getting proper nutrition. He's probably not getting proper hydration. He's working an awful lot of hours in a hot factory in really, really hot weather, where a lot of people are actually passing out and having to be taken out by ambulance. He has asthma. We talked to some people this weekend that admitted they went to work out there with COVID because the policy that they had was not exactly following the COVID protocol, and losing 5 days worth of pay, that really hurts a lot of people. They don't pay that good anyway, if you want the whole truth of the matter. So when you start losing hours, and especially a whole week's worth of pay, over something that couldn't be prevented anyway, that's not a good thing. And so that's why a lot of people were going out there working with it. And I'll tell you, I'm not real happy with some of the policies out there. Now, I know that I don't work there, and a lot of people are going to think maybe I should just keep my nose out of it. But the policies that they have affects more than just the employees. It affects their families. And when you have things planned and all of a sudden one member of your family isn't there and doesn't know if they're going to make it. And this has happened a lot. We've had things planned and Jeff has been the one missing. I've made plans to go on little press trips and they were paid vacations. Different things that we had planned months in advance, months, and that he had put on the calendar and wanted to have the time off to be able to do. And he ended up calling off and taking points because he was not given the time off. Making plans, like this Saturday, a friend of mine planned a birthday party for me. I am just about betting that Jeff gets mandated to work. So it's things like this that are just so annoying. And it's not even that he gets mandated to work, but it's that other women out there have been allowed to have time off for a baby shower, but through a mandate. But if Jeff was to say, my wife has a birthday party planned, to him it would be, well, you can take points or you can just miss it. And so the policy is not fair across the board out there for people. Exceptions are made all the time, and I don't think that's right because Jeff has missed so much. We don't get to celebrate birthdays. We don't get to celebrate our anniversary. Thanksgiving and Christmas, he's usually so tired that there's no point in planning anything because, that one day or 2 days that he gets off, he just wants to rest. He's not in the mood to do any family things or have any big celebration or anything like that. Getting our anniversary off would be like pulling teeth. It's in December. And every year I've hoped that he could get it off and we could maybe do something because he couldn't get time off when we actually got married. So we got married on a Sunday so that he would not have to work. And he was right back to work. So, again, I just feel like there's not very many family-friendly policies out there. When I was in the hospital and they had the paddles on me when I was having problems with my heart, he got yelled at because he was checking his phone to see if I was okay. And it's not like I would have had any way to call him myself. He actually called the hospital, and I guess they have a new policy, and they couldn't tell him anything. They came in and told me and asked me who he was, and I said it's okay for you to give him information. And the person that was talking to me said, we can't. He will have to be here. We can't give any information over the phone. And so that makes it really hard for people like him that can't leave work. They set up the bonus system out there to where if you miss any work, you lose your bonus. They have also, I was told this weekend, if you have FMLA and you actually use that, you still get pointed. So I feel like what's the point of having FMLA to protect your job if you're still going to get points because you're still going to point out? So that feels like another thing that they have taken away, and there has been a series of things since COVID that they have slowly taken away, including giving a set number of weeks of vacation a year. Now you have to actually work for the vacation and work so many hours, and then you're given so many vacation hours in exchange. So anyway, guys, I know that's not really anything about homesteading or prepping, but it kind of is, because these things affect everything here. Because that puts me back to basically trying to run the homestead by myself. Please subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. See you tomorrow with another daily vlog.